I hope you're not here to visit the cave, because we're closed.
Hi, this is Tim Weaver from CMVG, and I'm here with Matthew Pellett. How you doing, Matt?
I am all right, Tim. Thank you very much.
Good. So Matt reviewed The Cave for us. You're reading it at the moment because the video's embedded in his review. But in video form, we get to see what the game's all about. And Matt, you're here to tell us about it. Give us a sense of why you gave it 7.9.
Because I really enjoyed it, and it's got a couple of niggly little things that hold it back from, the greatness of the Monkey Islands and the Day of the Tentacles and the other games that you associate with Tim Schafer and Ron Gilbert.
So let's do it the wrong way round and start with the negative first, and then we can talk about how great it is later.
Okay.
It's repetitious.
Yeah, very, very much so. So in order to see everything there is in the cave, really you need to play it through 3 times in total. There are 7 characters. You take 3 into the cave at any one time, and every character's got a unique level that lasts about 30 to 45 minutes just for them. So obviously, if you're up on your maths like someone like me, 7 into 3 doesn't quite go. You have to do it 3 times round, and you need to replay the game with 2 characters. In addition to that, every time you play through the game, you've got these unique areas that are just for like the knight, as you've seen here, the hillbilly, or whomever you're playing as. But there are also environments that everyone has to play through. In fact, this is one of them right here, and you need to do those environments every time you play through the game.
Right.
There are, depending on how you want to class them, 3 to 5 of those environments on each playthrough, and you'll be doing them again and again.
And of course, some of these puzzles take a long time to do, or do they?
First time round, once you know the trick to solving them, you can pretty quickly rattle through. I think from my point of view, I was a bit disappointed that although all of these characters have one unique power, they're not really used to solve the puzzles in different ways. So if you're playing the same area through 3 times, what I wanted from this game was to be able to solve that puzzle 3 different ways, depending on which 3 characters I picked.
Right, okay.
But ultimately, it boiled down to actually solving it in the same sort of way. It's just one character might have a skill that let you shave off 10 seconds to that solution, over and above the other characters. It wasn't like I was taking different routes through the same puzzles and outsmarting it in different ways, which I think it should have stretched to try and attain that.
Okay, but ultimately it doesn't sort of temper your enjoyment of the game, and so tell us a bit about the things it does brilliantly.
It's a lot of fun. People, when they hear Double Fine, when they hear Ron Gilbert, they automatically think the game's going to be funny, it's going to be quite charming, and it absolutely is. It's quite a dark game actually. It reminds me a lot of the Twilight Zone. The cave is the character as well as an environment. And he narrates everybody's story, and it's he starts off with this crazy voice like, "Oh, welcome to the cave" type thing, and as you play through all the characters, you find out that their motivations for exploring the cave and trying to reach something they desperately want, they're not all that nice, shall we say, and they're not afraid of treading on people on the way, and it plays that very well. I was chuckling quite a few times throughout the game, and when a few people met a sticky end or two, shall we say. And it's decent puzzling as well. I don't think the puzzles are necessarily brilliant. I don't think there's anything to rival Monkey Island in here, but it's good fun, and there's not a lot of these types of games at the moment on XBLA, and I think although it's got its problems, it's definitely worth picking up because there's a good 8 hours of entertainment here.
I don't think that is the hillbilly's plan. Is this really the path he wants to go down?